Hi my guys, welcome to Electronics in the continuation of solving problems under Jamb Mathematics 2021. So with me, Khalil Rabi Abdullah, the CEO of Electronics. I'm going to solve question number 1 to 40. So with no more wasting time, let's take number 1. Okay, so question number 1 says arrange the following number in ascending order of the magnitude 6 by 7, 13 by 15, 0.865. Okay, so the problem is given. We have to find the magnitude of this number in ascending order. So we know that the first number is that's question number 1. The first number is 6 by 7, while the second is 13 by 15, while the third one is 0.865. so we want to find the magnitude. So 6 by 7 is going to give you in decimal. So this is in fraction, so we want to convert this to fraction in order to find the highest number. So by making this to be in decimal point, so we can say 6 by 7 is going to be equal to 0.857, 13 by 15 is equal to 0.867. For the last one is already in decimal, so it's going to be 0.865. so we are going to arrange it in highest order. So the first one, which one is the least? So this is 0.857, this is 0.867, this is 0.865. so the first one, that is 6.7, is the least. 6.7, 6 over 7 is the least, less than. The second one is 0.865 is less than 0.67, that's 0.865, less than. The last one is going to be this one, that's 13 over 15. So this is the correct answer. So by looking the option, the correct answer is option A is this, B is this. The correct answer is option B. Then answers is option B. So okay, so we are going for the next question. Okay, so question number 2 is in the diagram above, find the value of x. So this is the diagram, so we want to find the value of x. So by looking, let's level the diagram. Let's say here is A, here is B, and here is C, here also is D, and here is E. So so if you look at the sum, you know that the sum of angle in the straight line is going to give you 180. So we want to find this right here. Let's call it y. So we know that y is going to give you 180 minus 150. Y is exactly equal to 30 degree. So the angle is equal to 30 degree. But remember, we were asked to find x. So also this is angle in straight line. So remember, we were asked to find x. So the total angle in a triangle is equal to 180. So you know, we can say x plus y is equal to x plus y plus 110 is equal to 180. So therefore you can say x is equal to 180 minus 110 minus y, where y is 30. So you can say x is equal to 180 minus 140 Therefore 180 minus 40x is equal to 40 degree. So by looking, the correct option is 40 degree, which is option C. So final answer is equal to option C. So next question. Okay, so question number 3 says if n is a median and m is a mod of the following, if n is a median and m is the mod of the following set of numbers, that is 2, 4, 2, 1, 1.62, all, therefore n minus m is going to give you this. So we were asked to find the median and then the mod. So firstly, what you need to do is to arrange the number in ascending order. Okay, so this is the set of numbers in ascending order. So we want to find the median. So we want to find the median of this number. So median is the one, is the number that it appear on the middle. So this one, first one, subtract this one, subtract this one, subtract this one, and then this one, subtract this one. But maybe I got some issue for the, okay, so I forgot number 4. That is the number at the last. That's this number 4. Why the number 4 is appear here? What's the number 4? That's here. Okay, so we can see this. By this, subtract this. This one goes this one. This one goes this one. Also this one goes this one. So the number of the middle, that's median, is going to give me 2.6. okay, so the number that is for we want to find for the number mod. We can see mod is the number, is the most obvious number. So the most obvious number in these numbers, in this set of numbers, is 2.6. That is 2.6 is appear 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So 2.6 is appear 3 times. So the mod is going to be 2.6. Then the answer will be that's n comma m. So that's 2.6 comma 2.6. So the answer is 2.6 comma 2.6. That's option B. Answer is called option B. So next question is question 4. Okay, so question 4 says find the rate of change of the volume B of the sphere with respect to its radius, where r is equal to 1. So all we need to do, we know that the volume of a sphere is given as 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, so the r is given as 1. So we want to differentiate this with respect to r and then substitute for r. So that's dB with the r is going to give me 3 at the back. That's 3 times 4/3 pi r square. Then 3 goes 3, we have 4 pi r square. Then r is given as 1. Then we can see 4 pi times 1 square, which is equal to 4 pi. Therefore dB with dr at what r is equal to 1 is going to give you 4 pi. So the answer is equal to 4 pi. That's option C. Option C is the correct answer. So next question. Okay, so next question is given the second terms of geometric series is 4, while the first term is 16. First terms is 16. Find the sum of the past 5 terms. Okay, so it's given that the second terms, that is t2 is given as 4, and also t4 is given as 16. Okay, and we know that Tn is equal to AR n power minus 1. So from this equation we can say AR, we can say AR, that's for the T2, that's 2 minus 1 is equal to T2. Then T2 is equal to AR power 1, which is AR, which is equal to 4, equation 1. Then we have AR is equal to 4, that's equation 1 also. So for the equation 2 we can say T4 is equal to AR into 4 minus 1, therefore T4 is equal to AR power 3. Then we have T4 as 16, then we can say AR power 3 is equal to 16, equation 2. So to find A and R, we can divide it both. We can divide equation 1 by 2. We can divide equation 2 by 1. We can say AR power 3 is equal to 16 divided by AR, then divided by 4. Therefore A goes with A. Then R power 3 minus 1 is equal to 16 over 4, which is 4. Then R square is equal to what? 4. Then R is equal to 2. So from here we can say that since we have R is 2, we can take equation 1. We can say AR is equal to 4. We have R as 2. Therefore A into 2 times is equal to 4. Then 2A is equal to 4. Then A is equal to 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. Okay, so we have A and R. So we were asked to find the sum of first 5 numbers. So all you need to do, you have to take the n times formula for the geometric series, which is given as that's Sn is equal to A into R power n minus 1 all over R minus 1. So we want to find the sum of 5 numbers, that's first 5 numbers, and we are having A as 2, that is 2, into we having also R as 2, so we can say R for 5, that's n, n is given as 5, so minus 1, that's we also have R as 2 minus 1. So from here we can say 2 into 2 for 5 is 32, then minus 1 all over 2 minus 1 is 1, then 31 then we can also say we have 32 minus 1, that's 31 times 2, then 31 times 2 is 62. So we have S5 is equal to 62. So the correct answer is given as 62, which is option C. So answer is option C. That is the correct answer. So moving to the next question, that's question 6. Okay, so question 6 is here. So the question says what is the volume of a regular 3-dimensional in the figure below? So this is the figure. Unfortunately the drawing is not well, so we are not here for drawing diagrams, we are here for solving questions. Okay, so this is a triangular prism. We know that the volume of triangular prism is 1 over 2 LBH. Okay, so we know that here is our brains, that's this length, that is 8 centimeter, and we have here also, if here is 5, also here is 5 centimeter. We have here as 4, so this is the height that we have, that's x. So using Pythagoras we can say the square of hypotenuse, that is 5 square is equal to 4 square plus x square. Therefore we can say x square is equal to 5 square minus 4 square, which is equal to 16 minus that's 25. 5 square is 25 minus 4 square is 16. Then we have 25 minus 16 is 9, then x is equal to root of 9, which is equal to what? 3. So we have x, value of x is 3. Then we know that our volume is given at this, then we can say volume is equal to 1/2. We have length as 8, that's 8 centimeter, and we have difference as 4 centimeter, that is 4. Then multiply by height, our height is 3, then we can say 1/2 times 8 times 4 times 3. Then here is 4, 2 into 8 is 4, then we have 4 times 4 times 3. 4 times 4 is 16 times 3. 16 times 3 is going to give you 48. So the volume is equal to 48 centimeter cube. So the correct question is A is 96. That's option D, that's 48 centimeter cube. Answer is what? Option D. Okay, so moving to the next questions, that's question 7. Okay, so question 7 is given as if y is 1 minus 2x all power 3, find the value of dy dx at x equal to 1. So want to find dy by dx, that's unknown, at x equal to -1. So the equation is y is equal to 1 minus 2x all power 3. So this is quotient rule. We can say take this power at the back, that's 3, then multiply by the derivative of the thing inside the bracket. So the derivative of this is -2, then we can see times -2, then take this one and subtract -1 from the 3, that's from the 5. Then we can see 1 minus 3, then 1 minus 2x all power 3 minus 1, which is -6 into, that's -6 into 1 minus 2x all power what? 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, that's 2. But you can follow another way, that's some formula. Then dy dx is equal to du dy by du dot, that's multiply by du by dx. So we are having the equation as y is equal to 1 minus 2x all power 3. So we can say let u to be equal to 1 minus 2x, then the equation will be y is equal to u power 3. Then from here we can say dy by du is equal to 3u power 2. Then from this we can say since u is equal to 1 minus 2x, then du by dx is equal to -2 from here. Then from the formula is given dy dx is equal to dy du is 3u square times du dx is -2. Then we can say is equal to -6u square, and we know that du is 1 minus 2x, then we can say -6 into the value of u is 1 minus 2x, then power 2. So this is the correct answer, but it given that x is equal to -1, then x is equal to -1, we're going to substitute from this equation. Okay, so we know that our dy dx is equal to -6 1 into 1 minus 2x all square. Then we can say -6 into 1, 2, we have x as -1, then all square. Then -6 into 1, that's +2 square. Then we have 3 here, then -6 into 3 square, then 3 square is 9. Then we can see -6 6 times 9 minus 6 times 9, the answer is going to give me minus 54. So minus 54 is the correct answer. So option A is the correct answer. Okay, so that's minus 54. Okay, so question number 8 says, in a basket of fruit, 3 are in a basket of fruit 3 are. The question is somehow incorrect. Let me read it carefully. So the question is maybe incorrect. It's given as in a basket of fruit, maybe there is 3 fruits. So the first one, 6 grab. So we have G. Let's call grab as G. So we have G as 6 and then for the banana, that's B, is equal to 11, and then for the orange, that's O, is 13. Then the sum is going to give you 6 plus 11 then plus 13, which is equal to 30. Okay, so if one fruit is chosen at the random, what is the probability that fruit is either grape or banana? So all we need is the probability of fruit is either G or B, okay, which is equal to probability of G O probability of B. This is going to be equal to probability of G plus probability of V. So probability of G is equal to 6 over 30. That's 6 over 30, 6 over total number 30, and then probability of blue, that's 11 over 30. So all I say 30 at the denominator, then 6 plus 13 is 6 plus 13 is going to give me, sorry, is for the blue. So here is 11, sorry, then 6 plus 11 is going to give me 17. So the correct option is 17 over 30. That's option B. Then question number 9 says, if U is a universal, SU is inversely proportional to cube of B, then U is equal to 81 when B is equal to 2. Find U when B is equal to 3. So so the question is given as U is inversely proportional at the cube of B, that's B cube. Okay, so and it is given that U is equal to 81 when B is equal to 2, and also find U when B is equal to 3. So that's all the question trying to say. Find U when B is 3 and U is equal to 81 when B is 2. Okay, so we can say U is equal to K over B square. So from here we know that K is equal to U B square. Okay, so all I can say, K is equal to, we have U as 81, then we have V as 2, that's 2 for 2, then we can say 81 times 4. We have K as 6 for 8, that's 81 times 4. So since we have K as 6 for 8, we can also find the U. So we know that U is equal to K over B square. Then we can see our U is equal to the value of K that we got here is that's K at the top, 6 4 8, then divided by B square. We have B square when find u when b is equal to 3, then 3 square, which I can say as 6 4/8 over 9, which is equal to 24. Then u is equal to 24. So looking at the correct option, that's the answer. The correct answer is 24, which is option C. Okay, so moving to the next question. Okay, so question number 10 is given: factorize completely c minus 2 into c minus a square plus b square. So this question, there is mistake, so the question is incorrect. We are going to skip it and take question 11. So question 11 is given as to find or to make c to be subject of the formula in this given equation. We can say that the equation is given as b is equal to 1 minus 9 over 5 into b that's plus 3 over 7 c. So we can write the equations here. B is equal to 1 minus 9 over 5 into b plus 3 over 7 c. So this is the correct question. We are going to make c to be subject of the formula. Then we can say, from here we can say, we know that we want to make c to be subject, then we can take all this to the left hand side. Then we can say we can take this one right here, then it will be 1 minus b is equal to, and take this one to the left, is equal to 9 over 5 into b plus 3 over 7c. Then from here we can divide both sides by 9 in order to split this 9. So we can say right here times 9 times 9. Then if you multiply by 9, this 9 will go, and also here we have over 9. Thus we can divide both sides by 9 throughout. If we divided both sides, like we are having 1 over 9, that's this, and then also here is having 1 over 9, that's this one goes this one. So we are having 1 minus b over 9 is equal to 1 over 5 into b plus 3 over 7 c. So we just divided through by 9, so that's where we have 9 in the denominator, and also for the here we cancel the 9. Okay, so from here we can say also multiply by 5, then we can have 5 into 1 minus v all over 9 is equal to this 5, it go, then we have v plus 3 over 7c. Then since from here we can divide both sides by 9 and multiply by 5, then it will arrive here. Okay, so from here we can also say 5 into 1 minus b all over 9, then minus this b, that is v minus this b, then is equal to 3 over 7c. So all we have is 3 over 7c is equal to 5 into 1 minus b, then minus b here over 9. So from here we have this, so we can also divide both sides by 3 over 7, then we can say c is equal to, if we divide it by 3 over 7, it will be 7 over 3 into 5 into 1 minus b, then over 9 minus b. So from here we can say we can multiply both sides by negative, then we can say c is equal to minus 7 over 3 in curly bracket. Then here we can have 5 over 9 out, then into this one we multiply by negative, it will be v minus 1, and this one multiply by negative, it will be positive, that's plus b. So this is the correct expression. So C is given at this. So looking at the correct option, the option is option C. That's the correct answer. So answer is option C. Aikin nan fa baya gudu wallahi. Kwata baya na gudu. Minti 30 kwashen 10 11. Hey, our BD then approximately. Hey. Okay, so because of time factor, so we summarize question 12. That is what is the mean deviation of these numbers. So the mean deviation is given as mean deviation is given, that's mean deviation is given as summation of absolute value of x minus x bar all over n. Okay, so we know that the total number is given as the total number set of that set of numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we have n as 6. Okay, so firstly we have to find the x bar, that's mean, and then the magnitude. So we know that this is the set of number. X bar is summation of all the number divided by the total number, that is the summation over the total number is 6, which is 60 over 6. That is 60 over 6 is equal to 10. So the x bar, that is mean, is equal to 10. So we can find x minus x bar, that's to take, we have x, that's to draw the table. So we are having x as 3 5 8 11 12 21. So and we know that our x bar is 10, then we can say 3 minus our x bar, that's 10. 3 minus 10 is minus 7. 5 minus 10 is minus 5. Then 8 minus 10 is minus 2. Then 21 minus 11, 21 minus 10 is 11. For here it's just take the square root of this all this number, that is square root of 7. Negative 7 is 49. 5 25. Square root of 2 4. Square root of 11, that is 121. And then for this to take the absolute value, that's to remove the those number that have negative. So that's to remove the actual value, to remove the negative value, that's absolute value. So that's to remove all this 7 5 2 1 2 11. So when you sum all this number, that's summation of the magnitude of x minus x bar, which is equal to summation of all these 7 5 2 1 2 11, that's 28. So and that's our mean deviation. Our mean deviation is going to be equal to summation of absolute value of x minus x bar, that's 28 that we have, then over n, our n is 6, which is 28 over 6, which is given by 4.67. so the answer is 4.67, that is 4.7 approximately. So our answer is 4.7 approximately, which is option B. So this is the solution of the question. So going to the next question, that's question 12. Okay, you know, some question is a little bit tricky because it takes a lot of time. so speed and accuracy is extremely important. So we are going for the next question, that is question 13. Okay, so let's find out. Okay, so question number 13 says find the value of k if this matrix is equal to 23. So we are given the set of matrix, that's 2 1 1 2 1 1 k 1 2 minus 1 exactly equal to 24. So all you need to do is to find the determinant of this and equate it to 23. Okay, so we know that the here is positive, negative, and then positive. So we take minus 2 here, and then close all the row and columns. Thus we take this, so we are taking this one, this one. So we can see 1 minus 1, that is minus 1, then minus 2 times k, that is minus 2k. Then for this one is negative, you can see that's minus 1, we take this one. For the first one we take this 2, that's negative 2. For this one we take this one, that's because it is negative, that's why we put positive, negative. So we close all the row and columns across it. So we are having this and this and this. So we are having 2, this 2 times minus 1, that's minus 2 also. Then this k times 1, this one, that's minus k. So for the last one is positive 1, so we close a row and column, thus we take this one. So you can see 2 times 2 is 4, then minus 1 times 1 is 1, then exactly equal to 23. Then we can say here is 2 times 1, that's positive 2. Then this one is also positive, that's 2 times 2k, that's 4k. Then here is positive 2 also, here is positive k also. Then here is 4 plus 4, then minus 1 is equal to 23. Then we have k plus 4k, thus we have 5k, then is equal to then 23 minus this one, and this one is also 4, here is 3, that's minus 4 minus this one is 4, this one is 3. Then from here we can say 5k is equal to 23 minus 3, that is 20 minus 4 is 16. Then k is equal to 16 over 5. So, but unfortunately the options, there is no correct answer. So I think this is the mistake from here. So this is the correct answer. Just if you meet across these questions, just find the determinant and equate it to the value in the right hand side, and then find the constant value. So this is the correct answer. So moving to the next questions. Okay, so question 14 is without using table, evaluate log. That's to evaluate, that's question 14, sorry. So we are to evaluate log base 2 of 4 plus log base 4 of 2 minus log 25 of 5, log base 25 of 5. So remember, this is logarithm, log 2. So we know that according to rules of logarithm, if you have log x, log base x of y power n, this is equal to this one will become the coefficient of this log, that's n log base x of y. And then the second rules is given as if you have log x base x power n then of y, this will also be equal to this one. This n will be at the back, but half of the n, but 1 over the n, 1 over the n log x of y. And lastly, if you have log x base x is equal to 1. So from this right here we can say for the top one we can say log 2. Here 2 for what? 2 is 4, then plus log here is also 2 for 2, log base 2 power 2 of 2, then here will also be log 5 power 2 of 5. Then from here this one be at the back, that's log 2 of 2 plus log base 2. This one will be, that's log base 2, this one will be 1 over 2 right here, then minus this one will be also 1 over 2 log here is log base 2 of 2. Here this one, this half, this 2 will be 1 over 2 at the back, then log base 5 of 5. So according to rule, this rule, log base x of x is going to be equal to 1. So this one will become, this one become 1, then 1 times 2 is 2, then plus here is half, this one log base 2 of 2 is 1, 1 times half is half, then minus 1 over 2, then log base 5 of 5 is going to give you 1, here is also 1, here is also 1, so we have minus half, then minus half goes half, then the positive answer is 2. Then we have the answer, that is option D is 2. Then option D is the positive answer. That is answer is option D. So moving to the next question, that is question 15. But luckily this question, that is question number 15, we have solved it in 2018 and 2019 also. So if you follow some of our videos, you're familiar with how to solve it. And also in 2020 this is appear also. So with no waste much time, the question is given us to find to simplify, that's 2 root 2 minus root 3 all over root 2 plus root 3. Then we take the conjugate, that's to take the intersect of this, interchange this sign, and then take the, that's 2 root 2 plus root 3, that's conjugate of a set to multiply top and bottom with this interchange of this one. Then here become what? Also this one become negative, sorry, this one become negative root 2 minus root 3. So this one times this one will be 2 root 2 minus root 3 into root 2 minus root 3 all over, this one is the difference of 2 square root 2 square minus root 3 square. Okay, so this one, if you open this one, is going to give you 4 minus 2 root 6 minus root 6 plus 3 all over 2 minus 3. Then root of 2 is root of 2 square is 2, root of 3 square is 3. Then this one, this 3 plus 4 is 7, minus 2 root 6 minus root 6, that is minus 3 root 6 all over minus 1, which is exactly equal to minus 7 plus 3 root 6, which is equal to root 3 root 6 minus 7. So the answer is 3 root 6 minus 7, that's option A. Okay, so without wasting time, question number 16 is given as question number 16. The find the remainder when this expression is divided by this. So the expression is x cubed minus 2x square plus 3x minus 3, and the factor, that's the factor is x square plus 1. Okay, so we are going to take long division of the polynomial, that's we are put this x square plus 1. We want to find the remainder, so at this we put this equation, that's x cubed minus 2x square plus 3x minus 3. So we can say this x divided by this x square, that's x cubed over x square, which is equal to x. So we have x at the top, x times this one, we have x cubed plus x. So you have to arrange it like here. You can see we have plus x here, since we don't have x square. Then we can subtract this from this from this. You can see this one is go. We have minus 2x square, then this one minus this one, we have plus 2x, then minus 3. Then we can see this one also divided by this one, therefore minus 2x square all over x square. So we have minus 2 at the top, then minus 2 times all this. Then we can say minus 2 times x square, that's minus 2x square, minus 2 times plus 1, that's minus 2. So we can arrange it like this, we can put it here, then we can subtract this one from this one, then this is go, then this minus 0, since here is 0, you can say plus 0 here. So we can have 2x, this minus 3 minus minus 2, that's minus 3 plus 2, which is equal to minus 1. So this is the remainder, since we can't divide this x over x square, so we can see this is the remainder. The remainder is 2x minus 1. So the correct option is option C. Okay, so going to the question 17. Going to question 17. Question 17 is given as a ladder resting on a vertical wall make an angle whose tangent is 2.4 with ground. If the distance between point of the ladder and the wall is 50 centimeter, what is the length of the ladder? Okay, so okay, so assuming that this is the wall, we have something, let's say like here, this is the wall, and let's see, this is we have this, let's see, this is our ladder, this is ladder. Okay, so this is ground right here. So we are having the, from the question says that the tangents, the angle making, that's here we have theta. So the tangent, that's tan theta, is given as 2.4 from the questions. So and it says that if the distance between pot and the ladder of the wall, that's this is the foot of the wall, this is this is the foot of the ladder here, and what the wall does here. So the distance from here to here is given as 50 centimeter, which is equal to 0.5 meter. Okay, so and they were asked to find what is the length of ladder. So they were asked to find the L, that's the length of this ladder. So and here, you know, this is height of the wall. So we have the tangent, that's this is given, tangent of theta is equal to 2.6, and from here you can see theta is equal to tan inverse of 2.4. Tan inverse of 2.4, if you press on the calculator, is going to give you 67.3h01 degree. Okay, so but we know that using sine rule, that's using trick, we can say that sine, so we can take cos. Since we want to find this length, we can say since we have theta as 67.3h degree, we can take cos, that's cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have cos 67.3h is equal to, the adjacent is 0.5 in meter. The reason why we convert it to meter, just because all the answer is in meter, so we need to convert it. So 0.5, the hypotenuse, that's the length of the ladder. So by cross multiply to find the L, we can say 0.5 divided by cos of 67.3h degree. So by pressing this on the calculator, we are having something like 1.2999, which is equal to 1.3 meter. So the correct option is D, that's 1.3 meter. Okay, going to the next question, that's question 18. Okay, so question number 18 says make T to be subject of the formula. We have S is equal to, here is S is equal to ut plus half at square. That is equation of motion. So we are to make this T to be subject of the formula. So using quadratic, we can say we can make this one, since it's T, that is T square. So we want to make T to be subject, we can arrange it in such a quadratic formula, that's x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So from here we can say half at square plus ut then minus s is equal to 0 from this. So we are having here, that's T, we have T also single, then we have the constant term. So we can use the formula to find the T plus C is equal to plus or minus T is equal to minus B plus or minus, that's almighty formula, B square minus 4AC all over 2A. So from this we have A at this, which is equal to 1 over 2, and B is equal to U, and we have C is equal to minus S. So we can substitute T is equal to minus B, we have B, that's U, that's minus U plus or minus root of, we have V square, that's we have U square minus 4, we have A as half, then we have C as minus S, then all over 2A, we have 2, we have our A is what, our A is half, sorry right here we have 2A, the A is 2A, so we can have here A is 2A right here. So here is 2, the value of A is half A, then 2 goes to here into 4, we have 2. So T is equal to minus U plus or minus root of U square, this minus times minus is positive, then we have 2AS all over 2 goes to all over A. So looking at the correct option, the answer is going to be equal to that's option C. The answer is option C, which is exactly equal to half of A into minus U plus or minus root of U square plus 2AS. Okay, so that's the correct answer, option C. Okay, so now question number 19 says the shadow of a 5.3 centimeter height is 5.5 centimeter. Find the angle of elevation of the sun is not sun. Okay, so to find this, the question is going to be, let's say this is the fall, like we have fall here, let's say this is the fall, so we are having fall here. Okay, so the sun is facing down here, so the shadow will be at this. This is the shadow. This is the shadow. So from here we were asked to find the angle of elevation of the sun. So this is where the sun is facing. Here we have the angle. So and it's stated that the height of the fall is the shadow of a fall, that's the height of the fall is 5.5 centimeter. That is, here we have 5.5 centimeter, and then the shadow, that the shadow length is given as 5 root 3. So using a trick, that is trigonometric, we can say cos theta is equal to, we have to find the angle, that's cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, which is equal to, we have the adjacent is 5.5, and our hypotenuse, that is the length, the longest side, that is 5 root 3. Therefore theta is equal to cos inverse of 5.5 all over 5 root 3. So after fractioning this in the calculator, it's going to give you 50 degree, which is option A. Okay, so moving to the next questions. So moving to the next question, that's number 20. A pentagon has 4 of its angle. A pentagon has 4 of its angle. If the sides of the fifth angle is 60 degree, find the sides of its 4 equal angle. So you know that the sum of angles in a polygon, that's the sum that is the sum of angle in a polygon. Sum of angle in a polygon is equal to, is given by the formula, which is n minus 1 times 180, and we are given that if the sides of each 4 is equal to the angle, if the sides of the fifth, therefore we know that our n is equal to 5. So that's pentagon is stated right here. That's pentagon has number 5 sides, that's n is equal to 5. So, and from the questions, pentagon has 4 sides, 4 it is angle. Find this angle. So we don't know the 4 it is angle, but we know the last angle, that's fifth angle, which is 60. So we can say x plus x degree plus x degree, then plus x degree, then plus last angle, that's 60 degree, is equal to this, all this, which is n. We have n as 5 minus 1 times 180. So all this, if you sum it, it's going to give you 5x degree plus 60, which is equal to 4 times 180. So 4 times 180 is going to give you 540. So this, you can say 4x plus 60 is this. Therefore 4x is equal to 540 minus 60 degree. Then 4x is equal to 450 minus 60, which is what, 480. Then x is exactly equal to 480 over 4, which is equal to 120 degree. So each angle in this is going to give you, each 4 angles is going to give you 120. So that's the correct option. The correct option is option A, which is 120. So moving to the next question, that's question number 21. Okay, so question number 21 is given as to find the numbers, arrange this number in ascending order of the magnitude. So the numbers is 6 over 8, 13 by 14, 0.865. So as we did in the previous questions, we want to make all this to be in decimal points. So that is sorry, question, okay, I made the mistakes. So this is question 22. Let's solve it. So we can say this right here is going to give me 6 over 8 in decimal is going to give you 0.75, then this one is going to give me 0.928, and this one is already in decimal, which is 0.865. so which one is less and which one is highest? This one is the less and this one is the highest. This one is the highest, so the less one is 6/8 less than the second one is this one, that is 0.865, and the last one is this one, which is the bigger one, which is 13/14. So the correct option in 22 is going to be equal to option B. Okay, so that's question 22. So we skip question 21. So question number 21 is given as the pie chart shown in the distribution of courses offered by student. What is the percentage of student offer French? So this is the percentage for the French. We want to find the percentage of the French. We know the percentage in pie chart is going to be equal to 360. So this is a mistake right here is 10. So we are having mass, number of mass is 140 degree, numbers of here is learn on some language, let's call it L, which is equal to 120 degree, and for this one English is that's the correction, which is 10 degree, and for the French we want to find the angle for the French, which is unknown. So we know that the sum of all the, we want to find the percentage. So firstly we have to find the angles. So we can say all this, the sum of this is going to be 360. That's M plus L plus E plus F is equal to 360, which is equal to 140 plus 120 plus 10 plus F is equal to in degree 360. Therefore F is going to be equal to 360 minus the sum of all this. The sum of all this is going to be equal to minus this 140 plus 120, that's 3 that's 140, that's 260, 270. So F is going to be equal to 90 degrees. So the percentage of this French will going to be 90 over 360 times 100. So 90 over 360 times 100 is going to be equal to 25%. So the correct answer is 25%. That's option C. So you can see this go with this, and then we can see 90 over 36 multiply by this. Okay, so the next question is equal, the next question is question number 23. Okay, moving to the question number 24. That's 23. Find the value of phi line join this, that's this one, and also it's perpendicular to this one and this one. So we know that for the slope to be perpendicular, it's going to be the product of all the slope. That's m1 m2 is going to be -1. That's to be, that's for the slope that is in perpendicular line. So we have the point, that's first point is phi 4, and second one is 6 minus 2. For the second point is given as 2 comma phi, and the other one is -1 comma 3. So this is the first line, and the other is the second line. Okay, so we know that the slope is given as change in y by change in x. That's slope is given by y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So this is x1, this is y1, this is also x2, this is y2. So this will be slope 1, this will be slope 2. So for slope 1 we can say, for the m1 we can say x2 y2 minus y1, that's minus 2 minus 4 all over x2 minus x1, that's 6 minus phi. So therefore m1 is equal to, let's call it this one, we can say minus 6 over 6 minus phi, that's m1. For the m2, it's going to be equal to here is 3, it's going to be y2 minus y1, that's 3 minus phi, 3 minus phi all over x2 minus x1, minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 minus 2, which is equal to 3 minus phi all over minus 3. Then m1 m2 is equal to -1 for the slope to be in perpendicular. So from here we can add this one, can make this this one m2 minus times m1, okay. So you know that we have m1 as minus 6 over 6 minus phi, and m2 is 3 minus phi over minus 3. So this one goes, this one remain 2. Then we have 2 over 6 minus phi times you can call this one 3 minus phi, all is equal to -1. Okay, so from here we can see we have 6 minus 2p all over 6 minus phi is equal to -1. So all I can say, I need space, so all I can say 6 minus 2p all over 6 minus phi is equal to -1. Then from here I can say, so I can take a cross multiply, which is here we have over 1. I can take cross multiply, that's 6 minus 2p, which is equal to -1 into 6 minus phi. Then we can say 6 minus 2p is equal to minus 6 plus phi. And from here take this one here, 6 plus 6 is equal to p, this if you become 2p, 3 phi is equal to 12, then p is going to be equal to 12 over 3, which is equal to 4. So we need speed and accuracy, that's why we are speed we are doing in order to make it on time. So the phi is going to be equal to 4. So the correct option is that's D, option D. Okay, so going to the next question, that's 24. So the question 24 says, okay, so question number 21 is given 24, that's question 24. So it's given as to factorize completely, that's of 4a square minus 12ab minus c square plus 9b square. So all we need to arrange it, we can, because this one is out of this, so can shift it to the end. You can see 4a square minus 12ab, then plus 9b, then minus c square. So and I can factorize this. So to find two numbers, when you sum it, middle term product is going to give you a last term. So the numbers is that's 6 and 6. This so you can see 4a square minus 6ab minus 6ab, then plus 9b square, here is b square, so then minus c square. So we know that minus 6ab minus 6ab is going to give you this, and then this, you know that this times this, 9 times 4 is something. So when you multiply this, we can say that 4 times 9 is 36. The product of this, that's 6 times this, 36, give you this constant term. So the factors are correct. So from here we can factor out, which we can factor out 2a from both, and you can say 2a from here we can factor out from here first and then take for the other one. From first one we can say 2a into 2a minus 3b. Then for the second one we can factor out the HCF of this is 3b, that's minus 3b into 2a minus 3b, then minus c square. Then for this we can say 2a minus 3. Since this one have the same as this one, we can take one. Then 2a minus 3v, then minus c square. 2a minus 3b, here is 2a minus 3b. Here we have 2a minus 3b. So this one and this one, so since this one we can call it square, okay, but this one are the same, we can say simple as 2a minus 3b all square, then minus c square. So from here since this one is look at difference of 2 square, then we can say since it is difference of 2 square, like if you have a square minus b square, this is going to be equal to a plus b, then a minus b. So for this one we can say 2a minus 3b, then plus c. For the first one we're going to add plus c, for the second one we're going to add minus c. Then 2a minus 3b, then minus c. So this is the correct factorization. So now looking, the correct option is option A. Option A is the correct option, that's 24. So next question, the next question is 26. So taking 26, so 26 is the next question is 25, so we can skip the question 25. After we finish we can take this question so that to minimize the time. So question number 26 is if find the value of log 10 of 1 over 4 t if what given that log base 10 of 4 is 0. Given that log base 10 of 4 is going to be equal to 0.6217. okay, so from here we can say that this will automatically equal to log base 10 of we can say 1 all over 4 times 10. So from here we can say log base 10 of 1, then here is division minus log division into here is addition, this multiplication is addition, log base 10 of 4, then plus log base 10 of 10. So log base 10 of 1 is 0, is constant, then minus log base 10 of 4, then minus log base 10 of 10. So this is 1 is constant also. Then we have log base 10 of 4 minus is given as this, which is 0.60217 minus log base 10 of 10, which is 1. Then the answer is going to be negative 1.60217, which is likely to be option A. If you neglect the minus, the answer should be negative 1.60217, but the answer right here there is no negative, so the correct option is A. Then question number 27. Question number 27. A bag contains 4 white balls. So we have white ball is equal to 4, and then the red ball is 6. We have R is equal to 6. 2 balls are taken from the bag without replacement, so there is no replacement. What is the probability of both if both that they are both white? So probability of VV W, that is probability of white is going to be equal to you know that for the probability of for the first let's find the total. So the total is going to be equal to 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10. So probability of white is equal to 4/10. Probability of red is equal to 6/10. So probability of W, that's what we want to find. W, that's white, both they are white without replacement. So we can say the first picking is going to be equal to first this probability, that is 4/10. So without replacement, the second balls we reduce 1 from here, so that's 3, and for the total ball we reduce also 1, that's 9. So 4 times 3 is 12, which is 10 times 9/90. So 12/90 is going to be equal to 2/15 if you reduce this fraction. So the answer is going to be equal to 2/15, which is the correct answer is going to be 2/15. So maybe this is their mistake, maybe the 2/5. So the answer should be 2/15. That's the correct answer, which is most likely to be option B, maybe because of the mistake, but how this is how the question is. So going to the next question, that's question number 28. Question number 28 says y is equal to if y is 1 minus 3x all square, then find the dy dx if x is equal to -1. I think we solved these questions. So the differential of this, that's dy dx, is going to be these two at the back, that's times 2. The differential of this one is going to be -3, and take this one, subtract from the power -1, so subtract -1 from the power, that's 1 minus 3x 2 minus 1, so which is equal to -6 into 1 minus 3x all power is this? Yes, all power, that's 1. So from here we can I think the equation is going to be, yes, it's going to be, it's not the same. This is power 2 and the other one at the back, at the previous one is negative, is positive 3. So this is the difference question. So but still the same, same procedure. Therefore -6 into 1 minus 3 into, we have x as -1 from the quotient, take x to be -1, all for here is 1 will be neglect. So we can say -6 into here we can say 3 times 1, that's -3, -3 minus, that's positive 3. So you can, from here we can say 6 times 4, -6 times 4 is -24. So the answer is going to be -24. But there is no answer, that's the -24. But from the correction that I see in some website, here is -2, take x to be -2. So right here it's going to be -6 into 1 minus 3 into -2, which we can say minus 6 into 1 minus 3 into minus 2. So from here we can see minus 6 into 1, here this right here will become positive. Let's check it out. Minus, but I think the question should be, actually the answer should be this. The answer should be this, but in some solution in the website, it found that the question, the answer is going to be 12, because they take x to be equal to 1, not equal to minus 1. So but if you take it as minus 1, the answer will going to be minus 6 into 1 minus 3 into 1. Then from here we can say minus 6 into 1 minus 3 here. So from here minus 6 into 3 minus 1 minus 2, which you can see minus 6 times minus 2, which is equal to 12. That's positive 12. So ideally from the questions, that's to take x is equal to negative 1, the answer should be 24. But if the x is positive, so the answer should be plus 12. So that's the correct options. And I think the correct option, there is no option, but if it is positive 1, the correct option is 12. So the option at the correction is given from the website, that's number 12, which is option B. Okay, so let's go to the next questions, which is question number 29. Okay, so question 29 is so easy. It's just a construction. So it's given as what is the obtuse angle formed when the point is joined from 0. So this is the 0. You know, if you draw a straight line from here, if you draw a straight line from here, it's going to give you the diagram is not so clear, but it's like this. So we have something right here, and you have also something right here. So this is where the U is, here is R. So if you draw a straight line here, you know that this is angle 90 degrees. So here is 45 degree, also here is 45 degree. So we want to go from O to U, which is from here to here. So here we have 45 degree, and here we have, right here we have if you see this, we have a 30 degree. Then from here to here we have 45 plus 30, which is exactly equal to 45 degree from here to here. Then from here to here is 30, which is equal to 45 plus 30, which is exactly equal to from here to here it's not 30. Yeah, from here to here is also is 45, right? Correct. So from here to here is if it is here is 60, is 30, so from here to here is 60 degree. So here you can see 45 plus 60. Actually that's how it is. So 45 plus 60 is 105 degree. So the answer is B. Like if you draw a straight line from here, this is 145 degree, as you know, but from here to here, from this U is going to be 60 degree, which is 45 plus 60, 105, option B. The next question is going to be question 30. Question number 30 says the series is given. That's this the series of a number 2 plus 9 over 8 plus 27 over 32. So the series is given. We know that we have to find the sum of the infinity, and we know that a is given as 2 and common ratio is given as this one divided by this, which is 27 over 32 divided by 9 over 8. So this will exactly equal to 27 over 32 times 8 over 9. So the common ratio is given as here 1, here 3, here 1, here 4, which is 3 over 4. So we have a and r. We know that sum of infinity of a geometry is given by a all over 1 minus r, which we have a as 2 all over 1 minus 3 over 4. So which we can have 2 all over 4 minus 3 over 2 over 4. If we take LCM right here, which is 8, that's 4 times 2 over 4 minus 3, which is 8 over 1, which is 8. So we have sum of infinity is equal to 8. We have sum of infinity of 8. Yes, okay. So question number 31, find the range of the following scores. We are given the set of numbers. The range is given as highest minus lowest. So the highest number is 11 and the lowest number is 2. So 11 minus 2 is 9. So the range is going to be C. That's option C. Okay, so next question. The next question is given in the table. So find the missing point of the following rod. So x, this what we want to find, this the value of y. So at x equal to minus 2, we want to find y, and the equation of y is given as x cubed minus x plus 3, and we know that x is minus 2, that's minus 2 power 3 minus 2 plus 3, which is minus h minus 2 plus 3, which is exactly equal to h minus h plus minus h. Here is minus 2. Here is minus 2, that's plus 2 plus 3. So since the the x is minus 2, so we have minus h plus 5, which is equal to minus 3. So the option is A, that's y is equal to minus. So the missing place is going to be minus 3. So next question is going to be question 33. So question number 33 says the n terms of a sequence is given as that's Tn is given as 3 into 1 minus n. So they were asked to find the sum of past 3 numbers. So the T1 is going to be equal to 3 1 minus 1, which is equal to 1, that's 3 power 0. For the T2 is going to be equal to 3 power 1 minus 2, which is 3 power minus 1, which is equal to 1 over 3. For the third terms is going to be equal to 3 power 1 minus 3, which is going to be 3 power negative 2, which is 1 over 9. So to find the sum of first 3, that's T1 plus T2 plus T3, which is equal to 1 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 9. So the sum of this is going to give me, if you take 9 here, that's the LCM. We can say 9 into 3, that's 3 plus that's 9. We have 9. 3 into 9, that's 3 times plus 3. Here is going to be 1. So the answer is going to be 13 over 9. so 13/9, the correct option is D. So moving to the next question. Then question number 34 says question number 34, find the positive value of the expression. Find the positive value of the expression, that's positive value of v in this given expression, that's 2x square minus bx plus b. So we want to find the positive, and we have divisor, that's x minus b. So if this is divided, we can say x minus b is equal to 0, x is equal to b. So substituting value of b in the original equation, so it's going to be equal to 2 into b square minus b into v plus plus b is equal to 0. So we know that so to find the positive value of b, so from here we can say 2b square minus v square plus b is equal to 0. So from here we can say 2b square minus b square is equal to b square plus b is equal to 0. Then we can factor out b into b plus 1, which is equal to 0. So the b is equal to 0, or b is equal to -1. So the positive value of v is equal to 0. So the positive value of b is equal to 0, that's option B. So going to the next question. Wow. So question number 35 says if the interest of this, thus we have I, if the interest of 150, so we are having the interest of 150, that's I, 150 naira. Let's call I is equal to 150 naira. For 2 years, that's time, we have t is equal to 2.5 years, and we have the if the interest of naira 150 of 2.5 years is 4.5, so the interest, this is principal, so the interest is equal to 4.5 naira. So find at the same rate, so meaning that at the same rate, find the interest. So we want to find the I at the same rate. I is equal to unknown, then the principal is 250 at 6 months, that's here, that's time, is equal to 6 months, that's 6/12 year, that's half years. So you know that simple interest is given as I is equal to 50 r over 100. So for the first time we want to find the rates, thus we equate it and find the interest. So you know that the rate is going to be equal to 100 I all over pt. So we have 100 times I, our I is 150, our I is 4.5, that's interest, all over the principal is equal to 150 times the time is 2.5, that's 2.5 years. So rate is equal to, after multiplying all this, is going to be equal to 6/5, which is equal to 1.6, 1.2. So at the same rate, find the interest. So I is equal to 50 r over 100. We have the principal, we are taking this value, that is 250 times the time, that is half of years, that's 6 months, which is 0.5, then times rate 1.2 all over 100. so I is equal to, after multiplying this one go with this one, after multiplying this, the answer was going to be 1.5 for the entrance. So entrance is equal to naira 1.5, which is option A. So question number 36. For the 36, question number 36 is given: if two dice thrown together, what is the probability of obtaining at least a score 10? So these two dice, when you sum, the sum is going to be 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, to keep increasing 4, 5, 6, 7. For this one, 1 plus 2 is 3, keep increasing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For this one is going to be 3 plus 1, that's 4, keep increasing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the 4 plus 1, that's 5, keep increasing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For this one, 5 plus 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For the last one, 6 plus 1, that's 7, keep increasing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are asked to find what is the probability of obtaining at least 10. So the probability of obtaining at least 6 is going to be equal to at least 10, this one plus this one, this one, this one, this one, this one also. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number probability is equal to number of required outcome over number of sample space. So number of sample space of 2 dice is equal to 36. So number of required outcome is equal to 6 over 36. 6 sample space 36, which is equal to 1 over 6. So probability of obtaining at least 10 is going to be equal to 1 over 6, which is option D. So question number 37. Question number 37 says in a container has 30 gold medal, so G is equal to 10, and then for the silver is 22, we have S is equal to 22, and then for the bronze, that's V is equal to 18, for here is 22, for the bronze is equal to 18. So they were asked to find here for the total. The sample space will be, that's total, will be the sum of all this, which is going to be equal to 70. When you sum this, that's 10 plus 22 plus 18, which is equal to 70. So probability of what is the probability that is not gold medal? So probability that is not gold medal, probability of gold medal is equal to 10 over 70. So then probability of S silver is equal to 22. Is this 22 over 70, and then probability of the bronze, is going to be equal to 18 over 70. So then you know that probability of not bronze will be equal to 1 minus probability of bronze, which is equal to 1 minus probability of bronze is going to be equal to 30. So we have probability of not to gold medal. So the probability of gold medal, the number is 30, right here 30. So here is 30, so we can say 30 over 70, because I'm doing spin. So here we can say over 1, which is what, 70 minus 30, which is equal to 40 over 30. Then probability of not bronze is equal to 40 over 70, which is equal to 4 over 7. So the correct answer is 4/7, option A. So next question, which is the second to the last. Find the radius 38, sorry, 38. They were given the rates. At what rate? We were asked to find the rate, which is unknown, and the sum, that's the principal, is given as 100, and the interest is given as 7.5, and the time is 5 years. So rate is going to be equal to 100 I all over PT, from I is equal to PT R over 100. So R is equal to 100 times I. Our I is 7.5, all over principal is 100 times time is 5, which is equal to 3/2, which is equal to 119. So number so question number 39 says the surface area, find the radius if the surface area is given as, that's the surface area is given as 154 centimeter square, and asked to find radius. So this surface area for the cylinder is given as surface area of the cylinder is given as 4 pi r square. So we are given asked to find r. So the surface area is given as 145, which is pi r 4 pi r square. So we are asked to find the radius. So r square is equal to 154 over 4 pi. So r square is equal to root of 154 over 4 pi, which is r is equal to 154 over 4 pi, which is 154 over 4 times 22 over 7, which is equal to 154 times 7 all over 22 times 4, which is 88. Then r is equal to 154 times 7 over 88, so which is equal to root of 49 over 4, then root of 49 over root of 4, which is equal to 7 over 2. So the correct answer is 7 over 2, which is 3.5. So radius is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Then the next question is given. If the next question is given, that's last question, question 40. That's the last question. Y, find the value for which the function is minimum. Y is equal to x cubed minus x. Okay, so differentiate this and equate it to 0. So y prime is going to be equal to 0. Y prime is equal to 3x square, then minus 1, then 3x square is equal to minus 1 is equal to 0, then x square, 3x square is equal to 1, first one, then x square is equal to 1 over 3, then x is equal to root of 1 over 3. So this first value, so by now looking, the correct answer is going to be D, which is root 1 over 3. So here is not to 3 over 3. If it is 3 over 3, is going to be equal to 1. So 1 over 3, that is the answer. 1 over root 3, root of 1 over 3, that's the correct answer. That's option D. So this is the final solution. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a like and comment. Thank you. If you we have solved a lot of problems